Hello YouTube, welcome back to more Outer Worlds. Today we're going to start with Salvager in the Sky, where we have the means by which to leave Dawnbreaker, Helmbreaker, whatever it's called. But we're not going just yet, because we've got a few more loose ends to tie up / obliterate / burn. Guess they're cool with me just coming in here, I guess. I'm gonna go speak to your boss, if you know what I mean.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying?
I know what that means.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
I know where this is going. You've got a lot of protection here, lady. That's suspicious and very, very legitimate.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the
I know
work
her voice, but do I just know it from another NPC in this game or from something else?
CEO and executive director of aggressive operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
It is a legitimate business, yep. I didn't kill it.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with
I can get behind legitimate business.
But there's a catch. If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I can get to Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at
She's also the voice of Ada. Okay.
Find whatever he left there
and she voiced Ada Wong.
My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
That sounds very legitimate. I will take the job. Wait, what salvage is it first?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Okay.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
I've done a little bit of legitimate business in my time.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Sorry, I was just having a quick read through your book. I'll be going now. She voiced the female main character in Fallout 4. Ooh, don't know about that one. Does Bethesda know she's moonlighting? No, they're too busy running around their back gardens with their underwear on their head. Just jabbering each other. Subscription service! Subscription service! And then they run into each other and fall over and start giggling and going, subscription service! Anyway, is there any other missions we can do in this place? Yes. Acquire a science weapon. Wait, what are the other parts? Acquire the science weapon. Wait, that's in his orbital lab. That's off the station though, isn't it? Oh wait, no, there is one on Groundbreaker too. Got his shop for old records. Okay, I need to speak to the old lady again. She better not charge me for the information. Sergeant Hanrahan in Arkham Knight? Don't remember her. Probably just one of the miscellaneous cops.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
She's Jack from Mass Effect 3. Wait, you mean Mass Effect 2, right? Or is Jack voiced by a different person in 3?
What do you want then? My hard-earned wisdom?
How do I ask her about... Do I need to break into her records?
The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long...
Oh, I just noticed. Does she just really like the letter
That all depends
H?
on Miss June Lay. Go right. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Looking into Gladys' shop for old records. Ah. Well, that's a problem.
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
So he really likes his pigeons. This stealing? Yeah, this is stealing. Keep your pants on. I wonder if there's like a fire alarm I can pull or something. Pay to view movies? Been here all along. That was not the information I was after, however. Interesting. Why is this room locked? Hello. Squatter's journal. Does beg the question, where's the squatter, though? Is this electrified? I hear electricity. Guess not. I'm somewhere where I need a disguise, apparently. Where the hell am I? Oh! I'm in the medical lab, so this is an alternative way in. There's a guard out there. He's just going to think the door's malfunctioning. Don't worry about it. It's cool. What are you, a cop? There must be a way to do this without murdering a bunch of people. There must be. Not that I'm opposed necessarily.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
Sell old junk. How much does that give me? Not hellish much. She's selling a corrosion pistol. Damn, that's very powerful. It only costs 5,000 bits.
If you're here for this... anytime.
Wait, there's two enemies on the... It's frustrating when a pointer's like pointing you at something and it's not telling you what you have to do. There's not necessarily old records in the safe though, is the thing. I guess I could save, check what's in there, and see if that's actually what I'm after. So I'm there. I'm sure they'll all turn aggressive when I do it. So let's check. Do a little bit of experimenting. Now don't freak out, because if you do, I have a flamethrower.
Think I heard. What do you think you're?
Or whatever I want.
All right, scram. What was that?
I don't know if that's what I needed. Let's see if that's what I needed. That is not what I needed. Okay. Wait, is it on her body? It's not on her body either. Okay. Well, that's good, because that means I don't have to kill them to get what I want. It might be a case of having to do her errand first.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
I will see the doctor on his little base, because I think we've done everything we can do here. Did I go into the bar? I don't think I went into the bar. No, I did, but I don't think I looked around for NPCs to talk to. If you don't have a name, I'm not interested.
A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
What is that accent?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing?
A legitimate business type of early retirement? Or like a cop early retirement? Am I allowed back here? Oh. Don't worry, you do what you're doing, I'll be over here. I don't need to see that. It's disgusting. It's convenient that everybody happened to have the name of their eventual job. It's funny how things work out. She wasn't vomiting, she was having mouth diarrhea. It's a thing in the future, it's horrifying. Ooh, my hacking skill is not good enough to get in there. Okay.
When might we expect you out here again?
We've talked to Helmet Man. We've not talked to her, but that's just a vendor, I think. Although we might as well ask and see. It's a neat looking rifle you've got there.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip?
Oh god, it's Bangalore.
Your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What happened to your eye?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle. Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if
That's
you
a
like
good-
hitting
that's
in
a good
close
thing,
and
yeah.
making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Warranties?
So, what can I get you?
I'd be interested in a silencer, honestly. How much you want for one of them? You don't appear to have a silencer, even though you were talking about it. Ooh, plasma carbine sounds neat, but all way too expensive for my current funds. I'll be back, maybe just to steal that from you. We'll see. Sure, let's have a look in waste disposal. We'll think about it. Before I look over this railing, call it now Star Wars reference or not. Oh. It's not going to have one. I don't know if you should be there. No, actually this sounds like a legitimate business thing. That was a site we just picked up there. Yeah, they're, what are they called again? Sprats? Sprat is, I think, an English slang word for child. Yeah, they're called sprats. What am I doing? Where am I going? The beauty of these games is, I don't know, but we'll have an adventure finding out. I didn't pass a sign that said restricted, so I don't think I need to crouch. Oh, interesting. Oh, right, we haven't finished business in there either. Glad I came back. Oh, we just found a muzzler. Found a bunch of... Damn. Okay, that's good. There's also an invisible wall there, so I'm glad I didn't accidentally fall to my death. Goodbye, Flipside.
Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out? Thank you, stranger. Shit.
Oh!
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
No problem. What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
Good luck out there. Look away, children. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh. Lucky it didn't come in here. Gross. Didn't realize you could explore so many of the rafters in this place. No, he did not fix it. Okay, that's just another way down, but what's over here? Don't think there's anything up here. Ooh. Lots of grabbables in here, however. Did I already have a tactical shotgun? I do. Stealing another would just be plain rude. Oh, this is the locked door inside the bar. Probably could have guessed by all the, like, thingies of ale. Whatever those are called. Barrels, but... Yeah, they are just called barrels. Kegs. Yes, kegs. That was the word I was blanking on. No, wait, I did finish talking to that guy. Our business here is concluded other than this door. For now. I'm going to have to come back to that old lady, though. A bit overkill, yes, I know. But they were rabid. I don't want any rabid sprats near me. Might catch something. Might start believing in things again. Can't have that. Gotta remain bitter and apathetic. Ooh. Heavy machine gun I already have, I think. Is this a heavy machine gun? No, that's a light machine gun. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know where this is going to come out.
Hey, how'd you get back there?
Dum-de-dum. For no apparent reason, I feel the need to leave now. Not that way. Come around this way. Goodbye, Martin. Now, technically you could put two and two together, but she didn't actually see me do anything. It's fully upgraded. This one. Range spread minus 20% on a plasma rifle. I don't think that matters. This has already got a scope, so it doesn't matter. I'm bunging this heavy machine gun. Crit damage, noise range. Reactive kinetic shield projector. This mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases the regenerate. Ooh, yeah, put that in. Tech skill plus 5. Silver tongue for sure. I think that's everything I wanted. We don't need two bolters. 122, 116. This gun I could give to the guy, I suppose. Oh, we have a bounty to hand in.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do.
I explodinated him.
Mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Good news, I killed him and roughed him up first.
I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours.
Pardon me.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Do you have any more available?
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the office.
Ollie toxic free times 2. Fair enough. Alright, we've got a few different places we can go to now.
With those crates, huh? My cargo's with a lot of...
And 2 new crew members to get to know a little bit, I suppose.
Welcome back.
You have acquired PT. I don't know what that is.
Thank you.
I was expecting to see like a little robot running around or something. Maybe it's like a plant in the captain's quarters.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Oh. Wait, Reed's hat? So I could be wearing a... But I can't find... What do you think, chat? Bowler hat that Reinhardt was wearing or moon face? So I could break down some of these crapper ones. I guess we could stay as the first one. Okay. I can make everybody wear moon heads? I'm not that cruel. Or am I? Pardon me, I gave Pavrati a room even though she was never on board my ship. How do I select burn a room? Purple Crunch. He likes chocolate and sweet things. He's a man-child. Probably he's tweeting right now from his desk over there. This is more like it. This is neat. Organized and such. It's distressed. What?
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
I also don't like making eye contact when you're talking.
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do. Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Wow.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Oh, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
She's the perfect follower.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long. No complaints here.
Although I do like that there's an option just to get rid of her if I want to. You, I feel, will annoy me.
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah, I decided to stand on the chair to flex my superiority at you.
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Yeah, I hate him.
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Yeah, you were free to starve.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending
Groundbreaker didn't do what the board said.
And knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Bye, Red Dog.
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
He reminds you of Chris.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives. Yeah.
If I hadn't picked you up, you'd be in a prison cell.
Arrive in the end.
Too real to
I've
say.
got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
He chose when to end the conversation rather than me. That's strike 2, buddy. First things first, we are going back to Terra 2 just to quickly finish that quest for whatever his name is, then we'll go to Phyllis's lab.
We're now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Good luck, Captain.
I was tempted to bring the cynical doctor, but if I end up doing a bunch of killing, it's probably not for the best. And he should just be somewhere here? Yeah, over here. Oh wait, no, but I didn't get the logic module because we missed it. Yeah, now I remember. Die robots. We need to go back into the geothermal plant to go get it. And the enemies have probably respawned, but I want this quest out of my log for a good reason, i.e. we finished it. Also, that's a horrifying looking thing. Yeah, the enemies have respawned. Unfortunate, but we shall make do. Oh, no, no. That still lowers your stealth skill. Oh well. Mr. Power. Maybe only some of the enemies respawned? Yeah, as it turns out, it was right at the door. And we had the key card for it. So I forgot that it was right at the door though, so we don't need to go back over there. Did I go up there before? Oh yeah, I also made sure Jeremy lived on my other character when I was doing this part. He can't come with you or anything like that. Yeah, I have been up here. Which is a shame. So I'm totally not asking because I plan to do something violent, but where does Pavarotti hang around once you kick her out? Asking for a friend. My friend is a gun. Pavarotti.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
Oh, who reminds you of... Yeah, the guy.
Bang up, work soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble. And a little...
Spacer's Choice are now nervous. They are giving the great big concern. Interactable highlight range plus 5 meters. Sure. Oh, actually, also, let's just tinker a little bit. It goes from 3 armor to 3 armor. Okay, I can make it 4 armor. Just a little bit of tinkering with all the guns, make them do a bit more damage. Right. I didn't destroy their town, it's still standing. They've got walls. The cannibal hippies don't have walls. Havrati, come out wherever you are. Probably at the bar or the mechanical place, if I had to guess. It's so dark I can't tell who anybody is. Someone should really do something about that. Oh wait, they can't. Wait, there's some... Oh, it's leading outside, yeah. Is she over here? Can't get back up to Reed's office, so she's definitely not up there then. Hello, Phyllis. Would she be hanging out with the hippies even though she was against siding with them? I don't know. I'll check the church and then go quickly check the hippie camp and then we can move on. Nothing there. So you were there before. Oh yeah, there was a side quest I missed here as well for the guy who's a bit creepy about her. You could collect some tomes for him to become an engineer. Might still be able to do that for some free XP actually.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Sorry about that. Machines are cantankerous by nature, liable to take insult and blow a fuse at the slightest mishandling. Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm from space.
sorry. I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
What does mechanics have to do with a chair?
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs. There's one in the old community center. Should find one back in town, too. Parvati's dad had a copy. He used to take it with him when he worked at the cannery before he passed.
I'm sorry, who?
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
I already found part 2 in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going through all that trouble.
There was no trouble, really. I literally had it on my person already.
Special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure.
I vaguely remember where the other 2 were, and they are marked, so we can quickly do that, actually, to... Space Crime Continuum? Oh, that's the legitimate business one, of course. Frightened Engineer. But first... just having a little look around. Hello, you horrible old lady. It's made of people! Maybe she does just like vanish off the map if you tell her to get lost. She gets lost literally and vanishes, ceases to be. Which is a shame because I wanted to make her cease to be. That's gonna have enemies at it again, but whatever. We'll teleport. She isn't just using it to fertilize the plants though, she's putting it into the medicine she's using to cure the plague. Also, I am opposed to using corpses as fertilizer. Even if they're good at it. All this free XP and loot that I was missing out on by not finding that quest. Because I cared about her not wanting to talk to him because he's a creep towards her. Well, he's bashful about his affections, but she made it sound like he was a creep, so I chose not to have the interaction. Also, I like the advertised full windows, so that's why some of the windows don't actually let you see inside, because they're pretend windows. So as it turns out, we did have to go further into the old geothermal again. Because the weirdo down here has it. What was his name? Gilbert? Goffrey? Jeffrey? Would have been quicker just climbing down the ladder. What's up, weirdo? No. I was tempted to put him out of his misery and I thought, no. Let him suffer. Although he's not really suffering because he's too confused. We can't go full murder boner. The murder boner only comes out when it's important. Or when it's funny. Or dramatic. Or really anytime I feel like.
system.
System to you too. There's another enemy. There is another enemy.
Oh, damn it.
Wentworth cigarettes. So I wonder if Pavrati's at the landing site, the original one, I mean.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
That's where I kicked her out.
No kidding. Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible.
You're welcome.
You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It was.
That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
It's the one where if you get hit, it sends out an electrical pulse, I think. I don't think you can land at the original crash because it was over there, wasn't it? Well, that's alright. I guess we're done here. I can't find the person I wanted to murder. Wonder what's in there. There was a side door. Ah, could have got a hunting rifle in here. Ooh. Hello, sir. Wait, so he comes in if the door's open, but if it's not, he doesn't? That's weird. He apparently doesn't notice that it wasn't open before. I know there's a couple of other little boxes, but meh. Say goodbye to this planet.